Hey, hello.
Yo,
Good?
how are you? How are you, bro?
Yeah. Good, man. How are you?
Good, mate. Good, good, good. How how does it feel, bro? Yeah.
Oh, mate, honestly, oh, I can't even explain it, mate. I was like pacing up and down my living room yesterday morning. I didn't even know what to do. I was just like, oh my God, like this shit.
Yeah, bro. I just wanted to just call you, bro. Just like just chat about it, bro. Because I remember my first payout, bro, was like it wasn't even big, bro. Like in total, this like including the personal, what have you made? Because I remember I made like $100 and I was excited, bro. Like
Yeah. I can't lie, this week's been crazy. um, so my funded obviously had my, what was it, $1.2.
yeah,
And then my personal, I did. It's mad. I literally put in £400 and I was just like, fuck it. I'm just gonna like just play around with it for a bit, just
yeah,
gamble sort of thing. Not gamble, but like
yeah.
as you can on a personal. And I've grown it to where am I? I've withdrawn 5k so far, and my account is now 6k.
Bro.
So that's like decent.
Crazy, bro. Good stuff, mate.
Yeah, it's just these.
Crazy.
Yeah, as you say, it's just the start.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, bro, just to start, and hopefully from here we can just continue to just stack more payouts, bro. Like you're funded with what is it, 50K?
Yeah, so I was 25 and I just bought a 50 as well.
Okay, so it's 25K funded, and you got the 1K payout on that.
Yeah, and then I've just bought a 50.
In by the way, hold on. That's what a 4%, 5% payout on the 25K, and that's something
Yeah,
like that.
5%.
Good. And how was the approach? Or how was it going from passing that phase one of phase two to then getting the payout? Like, what was the difference in sort of mentality that you had to do to get to that?
It for me, it was just I think I was basically trying to trade like just trying to trade every day,
Yeah.
and I just sort of realized like I'd make a load of money one day, and then I'd go and give it back to the market the next day, and then I'll just keep doing that. And then I got to a point where I was just like, I can't keep doing this. So I was just someone's got to change sort of thing.
Yeah.
I guess
Nice.
so. Yeah, it's just a case of literally just taking it easy and just literally choosing the best trades. I think my risk management was always all right. It was more just over trading really. I think.
Okay. Cool. I don't know, bro. Just talk me through how it feels to have that at 1,000 holders, bro. 1.2K. Because it's not even about these. For me, I remember my first payout was more so just about seeing the proof of concept, right? Actually seeing the results, and I'm getting a payout confirmed from the prop bro. Is just like a how does it feel, bro? Like did it really just kind of open your eyes to make you think like damn, this is actually possible now. It's real, sir.
For me, it was kind of like I've been doing it for what since like March, and gone for a couple of like challenges and everything, and then it was like I got so close to a payout on my 10k, and then it was like I just didn't get there, and I blew that account. And then I think for this one, it was kind of just like actually just seeing it. It was like yeah, like it's just shows you that it is actually real. Because I kind of got to a point where it was like I just wasn't not. It's kind of like because I see you do obviously, but it's kind of I got to a point where it's like fucking hell, I need to actually see it for like to believe it.
Yeah.
But then now it's kind of like goes straight into your bank account. It's like shit, like it's real.
Yeah, bro. Like, what's the plans going forward now? You're still obviously working full time at M&S, right?
Yeah, I literally just finished a night shift, so that was like the shittest thing I've ever done. 'Cause it was like working a bloody night shift for like 150 quid, and it's like, what am I doing?
Yeah. But I will say though, like you still got to keep working. I would say until you can, maybe get another pair or two on under your name. Just because, like, I feel like a big mistake people make, and I've had it with another student of mine who did really well, great with his job, and then basically, the pressure got to him too soon. So I would say, bro, take it slow. You've obviously got that payout, and you've got the personal account burn. Just, just get to a point where you're consistently doing more in a month than your job makes you, and then from there you can start to assess like the best move from that point. But and don't go into it too quick. Like obviously when I was doing well, I kind of just went straight to Thailand, which did end up working out, thank God. But it could have also just gone
Yeah.
completely wrong, and then I could have just been sent back to my job. So
Yeah, it's scary, dude. That's the thing. It scares me because it's like it's just I guess it's just knowing in the back of your head like it's not
yeah,
guaranteed income every month sort of thing. So yeah, it does scare me, but and I just don't feel confident yet as like too much. You know what I mean? I don't feel like a full-time trader, I guess. Yeah.
well, I mean, you still got, I would say that that's the thing. Once you've got more payouts, then your confidence will just improve, and then you'll know it's not just like a one-time lucky thing, right? And then from there, you could kind of start to think about doing it more full time. But I think for now, you trading is always easier when you've got another income, right? So having that job, even if it's literally nothing relative to how much you make from trading, it's just like having that security knowing, okay, if I don't make another payout for another month, which is maybe going to happen, then at least I've got the job and I can continue to make money that way. And then eventually, when another good setup comes around, then you can take that setup and make another thousand or yeah, hopefully more next time. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing. Because I was kind of we'll see. So whenever I do like a 1% risk on with like the Asia suite, obviously the trade guys, the profits are massive because it's only like
Yeah.
I'm literally risking nothing.
Yeah.
I found for me, I was basically I found to get the payout, I found it easier just to sort of like just close out some profits, like just almost straight away, like just take smaller days almost. I was sort of aiming for like 400 or 500 pound days instead of like letting the full trade play out.
Fair.
And I mean, guess yeah, well, it's a smaller payout, but I was sort of thinking, yeah, just focus on smaller but more consistent payouts, if that makes sense.
So no, definitely. I mean, you gotta do what works for you, bro. Like there's some people who might be going for maybe like a smaller stop loss and going for a big risk to reward of the strategy, or like you might take your profits sooner just to be safe and secure something.
Yeah.
But it's down to you, and that's why I think it's important that you do your data collection basically, so that you can kind of work out what you prefer doing based on your personality type. Because you can trade the same strategy as me, but no one's personality will be the same, and your emotions will always be different to mine, even if we trade the exact same center, right? So I think that's good. I think it's nice how you're able to kind of find what works for you. And I would just say just keep on doing it. Like I wouldn't say change anything. I would just try just keep doing exactly whatever you're doing, bro. On the personal account, on the live account with the um, I think it's ACG, right?
Yeah. So what
Yeah, yeah. Just keep doing exactly what you did, bro, to get that first payout, and just be patient, and then another one will come naturally over time. And also, you said you bought that 50K. Now I think it's just smart to just keep investing into more prop firms, and just stack up as much as you can. Her, once you pass phase one and phase two and got a payout, like you are a profitable trader. Like it's a fact. You are a profitable trader now because you've done it. It's just about now being smart with the money and not just like spending it all, which obviously you won't do, but just like reinvesting it and then building up the capital so that you can have more accounts of traders, because you want to get to the point basically now where, let's say you've got 500K funding, and it's all of it's like five different 100K accounts for example. Then you trade one account, you get a small payout, like 2% payout, for example, $2,000. And then you let that what sits aside until that payout is sent over. Then you trade a new 100K. And that's personally what I do is I trade one account at a time and I get a small payout, and then I'll just trade another one. And then that way,
yeah, I was gonna ask you that actually, 'cause so you don't like say if you've seen a nice setup, would you take it on multiple fundeds or do you just one?
sometimes I might take it on two, but normally, like try and have a rule where I would only trade one, and then I log off of that funded account once it's in profit, no matter the profit. Like even if it's like if on the low end, like maybe 2%, or maybe even like 1% on the 200K, right? It's still $2,000. Like living in Thailand and Bali, you don't need, like I don't need loads of money, so I never really greedy with my payouts. Like I might just secure a 2% payout or like a $2,000 payout, maybe just literally log off and then just leave it. Because like, yeah, I could be making more if I trade it again, but then I also don't want to lose the account. So, I would say the best approach for it is to just take it slow and go for small payouts and then just get more accounts and then the payouts will add up and then you're not going to feel the pressure to have to make, let's say, 5% on 100K because that's the only 100Ks you have, right? Whereas if you've got 100Ks, then all you need to do is make 2% on each. You've done 10K, basically. Yeah, you would have done 10K across all of those in total, which is, more than most people's monthly salary, right? So, yeah.
Yeah, nice. And then the other thing I was gonna ask you as well, how does tax work?
Yeah, good question.
So I realized, yeah, I don't wanna like
Yeah, so when it comes to tax, like your income for trading is classed as any income, like any regular income. Like if you, for example, sold a pair of shoes and you made $3,000 from selling a pair of shoes, it's the same as trading because you're not trading. Well, the personal account is slightly different, but for example, a funded account, you're trading on a demo account, and the firm is paying you out based on the profit you made, right? But it's not like paying you from the markets itself. It's basically the firm has a massive bank account, and you've got the demo account, which is the funded account, but it's obviously a demo. And once you make the payout, then they're basically giving you money from their bank account. So that's basically the best way of looking at it. Is it's kind of like commission from the prop firm, but it's no different to if you were to maybe sell something expensive and get paid out through that way as well. So in terms of tax, that's going to be taxed the same. Whatever you are paying to tax now will just be additional onto that. Unless you were to set up like a limited company, then you can start to expense stuff from trading. For example, the mentorship, you could probably expense that at some point down the line. You could expense your prop firm challenges and stuff like that. You can expense a new computer, anything to do trading with a limited company, you could expense it. Uh, and yeah, but honestly, bro, I would say the best thing is to just eventually get an accountant at some point and speak to them about it. Because now that I'm in Thailand, my tax setup is completely different to the UK. So, I'm not the best person to ask about it, bro. But I would say just get an accountant once you start to make a bit more from it and get some consistency. But don't worry about that right now, bro. For now, just keep doing what you're doing, and then once you've got more consistency and you think about maybe quitting your job, then you can get an accountant and then they will sort out everything up until that point, and you won't need to worry about doing it straight away because you don't want to give yourself more pressure. You want to just keep it as relaxed as you can. And then once it gets to the point where you think, okay, well, maybe I can settle my tax more efficiently, then you get an accountant from that point and then you can work out from there.
yeah, perfect.
Yeah. But I mean, it's good you're thinking ahead, bro. It's good.
Yeah, I was gonna see the vision, mate, honestly.
Yeah, bro. And from here, what's kind of the plan then? Is it gonna be moving back out to Thailand? Because you obviously been to Thailand before. So
Yeah,
yeah,
that's like that's the long-term vision, so I mean, I don't wanna set myself a timeline, but I wanna sort of, yeah, just give it a few more months, see how we go.
yeah,
Um, see how much money I can get saved up, I guess, and then, yeah, sort of go from there, maybe next year after Christmas or
yes, sir. Yeah, exactly, bro. Like I said, don't rush it 100%. Just take it really slow, bro.
yeah.
But just know, if you're able to make $2,000 or $3,000 from trading alone, then yes, you can live in Thailand and have a very good life in Thailand. So just aim for that. Don't aim for some crazy numbers because it's quite unrealistic to now think that you're going to make 20, 30K straight away in a month. But if you can start to aim for a consistent like 3 to 5% a month from trading on um like $3,000 to $5,000 basically a month, that would be an amazing position to get into a pretty comfortable spot where you can then probably think about moving out, maybe so somewhere else. But yeah, like don't set a time limit on it, bro. Just keep on doing what you're doing, and then eventually from there, you'll just keep stacking payouts, bro, and then be in a great spot to live the dream.
Yeah, that's it, man. Although I was thinking as well, I'll probably take because I can take a career break at work, so I'll probably just take like a year's career break, and then that will obviously give me something to go back to if I had to, sort of thing.
Ye-
That gives me a year, and then I can trade for a year and then see where I'm at, and if it's going well, then I don't have to go back, sort of thing.
Yeah, wait. So how does that work? Because that's a very good idea. Like they would kind of save your position at M&S as the manager.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, anyone can do it, but obviously where I've been a manager now, been manager for probably 2 years, I think. So I can basically, yeah, it's basically just like a year off unpaid, and then you can just basically take your job back, but you might not be in the same place, obviously. But so yeah, sort of,
That's cool. I mean, I always say to people like, the absolute worst case is if trading, hopefully it works out. But if it absolutely somehow didn't, the worst case, bro, is you just go back to living like everyone else does. So it's like this is what I try and always say to people is like there's literally no risk. It's more risky for you not to go with trading full time because then you're just gonna be
work forever.
working forever. Like so. I think 100% eventually, bro. When you go full time, it would obviously, hopefully, bro. Hopefully, can completely change your life, bro. But at the worst case scenario is you just go back to living like everyone else does anyway.
Yeah, exactly.
So, there's only upside, bro, from here. It's the only thing that can happen is you'll have to just keep on improving as long as you keep getting more payouts, bro. So, yeah, man. And just
Slowly, but surely.
yeah, exactly. Just make sure you just keep in contact with me about how everything goes from here, bro.
Yeah, we'll do.
Like for example, um, have you taken another trade on that funded yet or not yet?
No, not yet. To be fair.
Okay, sick, bro. That's perfect. Yeah, exactly, perfect. So I would suggest now, um, just going for yet again another small payout and just waiting for that Class A position to come around, which obviously hasn't happened. It hasn't happened this week, but maybe next week you see that Class A position, you risk whatever you're comfortable risking, and just secure the payout, bro. If you can on that point, unless you've got some trading days rules, but basically, yeah, just request a payout and just keep them going for small payouts, bro. And don't go for anything massive straight away. Um, because you're probably gonna blow the account. You go for something crazy. Just take it really slow. Um, and keep going for the small payouts, bro. And then eventually, once you get another 50K funding or something, then you can start to be more risky on that 25K because you've now got a 50K there as well as a lineup. So
Stop. Need it as much, sort of thing.
yeah, exactly. But when you've only got one, you don't wanna mess up that one. You wanna get another one or another two, and then from there, you could be then more risky on the smaller one because you've got two bigger ones. Like no, yeah.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, it should be good then. I think that was everything I had on it. Yeah, I literally just had, yeah, just scaling really, and tax was the only thing yours north about. So yeah, perfect.
But yeah, man. Honestly, like I'm so happy to see the results, bro. Like yes, no buzzing. It's such a good feeling to actually, um, see you win, bro, and it's amazing to hear about the success. So just keep up, bro, and I've got no doubt I'll see you out in Thailand soon, bro. We can do a gym session, bro. Our food's on me, bro. We're gonna have to time, bro. So it's gonna be but yeah.
Perfect, man.
Cool.
Good to speak to her.
I'll leave you to it. Keep up the good work, bro, and we'll stay in touch on WhatsApp.
Yeah, wicked. I'll speak soon.
Bye, bro. Bye bye.
But.